Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Hello everyone, I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Um, Hello Chanel, hello Soumya, you are added Jennifer. What pattern? I feel like there is a lack of balance between both of you. That lack of balance need to come to an end. Okay. There is a lack of balance. Okay, like which you both may have not been able to create together. Okay. Um, I see here that you also could be having some energies from him where he is not sincere enough, or whatever he is investing in this relationship, he is like not very sincere into that. Okay, or he's not even like doing it very sincerely, or he's not good enough in doing it, or he's not strong enough in doing it. Okay, that is a challenge I see here from him, but that is something he needs to change. And also, like the way he stays stuck, he stays stuck in the old patterns of valuing his own family. That is something he needs to come out of. That is something he needs to detach from. And he need to also understand your emotions. Okay, like he really don't know. Okay, like how to honor your emotions. Somehow like he is not good enough, or maybe he does not know how to do it. You need to come out of that pattern. There are several patterns actually, there is not just one thing. And also a pattern of you giving more than what you are receiving from him. Okay, and that is something also you need to change. He You both need to change. So his investment, his lack of investment in you, and more investment in his family, lack of understanding of emotions, and you both having imbalance of giving. You both need to start giving to each other, moderately. Like what he's giving, you also give. He's also receiving it, and then again, whatever you are giving into this, he's also giving you that back. I see here that how does he feel about your email? I see here that it was something inspiring for him to manifest something better. Okay, like it was something encouraging to him to manifest something better. It was something encouraging to him to bring some better energies, or bring some more positive energies. Okay, bring more satisfactory kind of energies. Okay, that is there. But it feels like it is something of he was very emotionally suppressed about the whole thing, or his emotions were not that great, okay, when he was dealing with the whole situation of jobs a job here. And somehow I see here that whatever you have communicated, he is kind of like, taking it a little bit more positively. And he's saying like, this is like helping me to go ahead and manifest something better, manifest some better energies. And like, I get to like, talk, or I get to communicate with more confidence now. I see here that you came out and you communicated here. That is something he was not really expecting. Okay, somehow this is came out of the syllabus, and the conversation came out of the syllabus, and like it did not like, brought it was like, not something he was planning. He was shocked, I see here. And right now I see here that he's kind of like having a hope that you also want to have something long term with him. Okay, because there could have been some thoughts, or there could have been some emotions in him which may have like, pushed him to think that you are not ready for a something in long term, or you are not ready to have something like, too much intense with him. Okay, or like he was thinking that you are not invested in him the way you used to be invested in him, okay, in the past. And now he's kind of like, feeling a little bit more happy. Another energy I see here, that it was like, it brought kind of happiness to him. Okay, it brought satisfaction to him. It brought good vibes to him. Okay, and it also made him feel good in terms of like being in a brave heart energy. Okay, or being in a strong energy, or being in a strong mindset kind of energy. It like, just supplied him some courage. Okay, because he really need to have some courage in terms of like, job situation. Okay, like he really needs some courage, he really needs some motivation here. And I see here that as he has received that motivation from you, he's feeling cheerful. I feel here that, he's also starting to have hope that if all this works out, and when I don't know if this is about the job he can have with you, or like, with the job, with this job he can be with you. But he's saying like, if I can be with you, okay, if I can stay with you, if I can go ahead and connect with you, if I can be able to be close to you, okay, that would be something really happy. Okay, like I will enjoy it so much. Okay, I would enjoy it so very dearly. I see here that he's also saying like, I want to like let go and cut out all the confusions, all the negativity, negative patterns, whatever we have in this life. Okay, together, I want to go ahead and detach from all of that, and go ahead and be with you. Okay, this is his confidence, or let's say that this is him kind of like having that confidence that like, I'm ready to go ahead and give more to my relationship. Okay, to more in this connection, so that we will be able to break off the negative patterns and connect better together, and engage better together. And so I see here that he has this intention of connecting with you more. I don't see here that he's taking it negatively or something. I see here that he is positive here. And with that positivity, he is also emotionally kind of like, trying to be better from his side, so that he could connect with you. He's saying like, I need to talk to you a little bit about it. Okay, or I need to go ahead and have a conversation with you about it. Does he still feel negatively about it? No, I feel like some acceptance is kind of settling on him, and he's saying like, if there is any conversation I can have with you about this, and have a talk with you about this, and have some form of engagement with you about this, I would love to go ahead and have that. And maybe that will help, maybe that will help us to be more like, communicative with each other, and have a little bit more clarity. I see here that he's manifesting that. He's also saying like, I want to understand that how you want to work this relationship. Okay, how you want to kind of like, just have just approach, okay, in this relationship, or how what you want to do here. Okay, I see here that he also has a energy of kind of creating more balance together. He's saying I need to go ahead and create more balance. I need to go ahead and create a little bit more satisfaction in this connection. That is something I feel. But I don't see here that kind of he's not kind of completely doing it negatively. He's saying I need to be better. I I see here that he knows that he need to be better, and he need to be kind of come in that energy where he's creating a more stable situation. I see here that he's also manifesting that, but no, I don't see here that he's thinking about it negatively. He's saying it is what it is. We need to work with it. But he has not completely walked away from that conversation though. Okay, that conversation is still in his mind. It's still ticking. It's still clicking, and he's I need to know a little bit better here in order for things to work out between both of us. How much he has changed, I see here that he has become a little bit more mature. Earlier he used to be taking very strong decisions suddenly. Okay, like he would go ahead and take decisions, he would go ahead and do something, he would go ahead and randomly, okay, randomly do some things, and randomly he will create some challenging things, okay, or he will do things. But after this time now he's kind of more chill. Okay, like he's thinking more before making decisions, or he's thinking more, he's deciding more, or he's making decisions more strongly. Okay, or he's making decisions more understandingly, to go ahead and take the decisions here. Like he's just not randomly doing anything. Okay, and that is the biggest change in him. He is kind of from his own way, he's kind of trying to be connected a little bit more with God. Okay, like he's saying that I want to be connected more with God, I want to be dealt more with God, and I want to be more understanding in the decisions I am making in my life. There is also he has done some healing. Okay, he has done some healing, he has done some understanding, he has done some good things, okay, with himself, and he's also kind of trying to find his confidence. Okay, like he has done a lot of things, okay, which can boost his confidence so that he do not stay stuck. Okay, because for a long time is saying he may have stayed, just stuck due to his own lack of confidence. Like let's say that he want a better job, or let's say that he desire or he deserve a better job, but he is not being able to have that better job because of his lack of courage. So that is something he has changed a lot, and he has done whatever he could do in order for him to be in a better version of himself and have those jobs, do those things, stand up for himself. So I would say the biggest change here is confidence. Okay, good confidence in him, good vibe in him. Okay, so that he can be courageous and start doing the things sorry, which is just good for him. From Gideon here, like what he tried to communicate, he wanted to be a little bit more romantic. Okay, I don't know how much he was able to express, but it was a hope for him that he will go ahead and be more expressive towards you about the romance. Okay, not grudges, not something negative, not something shitty, not something complicated, not something to drag your emotions down, nothing like that, just pure love. Okay. And that is something I feel here, that either, like, there are both opportunities here, both the things are here, that you were not being able to, okay, understand it, and he was also not being able to express. Okay. Both the energies are there, both the energies were present. Okay. The both the energies were kind of like, stressed out. Like, I feel here that he wanted to express himself, but he kind of got stressed out, and that's why he was not being able to, like, completely express himself. But he wanted to have some more romance, okay, or showcase some of his own pure emotions about love, communication, energies, whatever he can tell you. I see here that he had intentions of just letting you know. No healing hearts. For him today, he's saying, like, please stay open for me. Okay. Please stay open for me. Please stay open for this connection. Please give me the opportunity to go ahead and be more close to you. Okay. In any and every way possible. Please, like, just let's open up. Okay. That is there. I see here that he also has this energy of kind of not being able to find the stability in himself. So he's hoping that you see that in him. Like, when we don't feel like we are looking our best, we hope that the people in our life at least give us a compliment. Okay. His intention is like that. It's like, he doesn't feel the most confident in his energy, and he feels like he doesn't have the best way of approaching or dealing with things. Okay. And that's a challenge I see here that he's kind of having with himself right now. He also could be, like, very attracted towards you. Okay. Very, very, very strong attraction from his side towards you. Very strong attraction that he want to connect with you. Very strong attraction that he want to be engaging more with you. He's saying, like, I continuously, okay, feel so many challenges whenever I think that I'm ready to go ahead and connect with you. Like, I just don't know how to do that. And that also, like, goes for the sexual thing. It's like I always think about that. I would love to go ahead and connect with you. I would love to go ahead and talk to you. But then again, like, I never been able to do that, and that's a limitation, okay, I have with myself, and I hope that I'll be able to get over from that. So that's a kind of a challenge he's kind of trying to, like, come out of. Okay. I also see here that he has energies of, like, wanting to receive some blessings. Okay. He's saying, like, I'm really looking forward that I'm going to be able to have some blessings in my life. He also think that you both have a lot of misunderstandings. Okay. Like, he never get to, like, talk to you about his feelings, or he never get to experience, or he never get to, like, just completely express himself towards you. And that's something, like, he really, like, always questions. Okay. That why I can't do this. Okay. I could have been able to do this, or I should have been able to, like, do something better here. Okay. Or I could have been able to kind of, like, do what's best for me. Okay. But then again, I never get to do that, and I always mess up. Okay. And that's a fear I see here that this person is kind of having, that they will not never be able to, like, express themselves, and that will cost them this relationship. Okay. And that is kind of, like, it's that is the thing, like, they really do not feel good about, and they always feel the challenge that they are always the one who is misunderstood, because they are not expressive, and they are not the best person to, like, express their emotions to. They are really hoping, like, he kind of, like, think that you know magic. Okay. At this point, he think, like, you are that person, or that spiritual, okay, spiritual kind of person, okay, who can manifest a lot, or who can manifest a like a great energy. Okay, and he's saying like, I just want you to manifest something good for us. Okay, I hope that you get to manifest a positive energy for us, or I hope you get to go ahead and manifest some positive energies for us, and I hope that will bring us the good chances of being together. To be honest, like, he is seeing you as the star. You can say it's the star, you can say the star energy, like however you want to say it. Like, he really have so much. Okay, he really have so much hopes that you will you will connect with him. Okay, or you will talk to him, or you will not detach from him. Okay, like, he has a really strong fear of detachment from you, and he's saying like, I hope that you will not carry that within yourself, and you will express yourself and connect with me. So that's a kind of a energy I see here that he's carrying with himself. But he's saying like, do whatever you want to do, or if you feel like you don't want to connect with me, or you don't want to be with me, still okay. But don't just completely cut me out. Like, that's a huge fear he's carrying, and I feel like he really wanted to talk to you about this, but he was not being able to communicate with you. Okay, and that's a challenge. That's a challenge I see here that he's feeling. That is for Lala. Thank you so much, Lala, for being here. I hope that you did help all this. Have a great one. Okay, I forgot to add NW also. Let's see for Zaz. Who's in your love energy? Okay, I see here that right now O is there, and he's kind of trying to find the best way to connect with you. Okay, the best way to talk to you, the best way to engage with you, and the best way to have some close connection with you. Okay, he's saying like, I feel here that I never been able to do it, or I have never been able to connect in the best way possible, and that's always something it's a kind of like a challenging situation for me. Even though I really want to go ahead and be with you, or even though I really want to go ahead and connect a little bit better with you, I still am not being able to do it. Okay, and that's a kind of a that's a mental challenge. Okay, like I am having for myself right now. I feel here that one thing he feels. Okay, and that could be also, I think, like I have mentioned it also in the past, that he could have been judged by other people for not being so relevant. Okay, and he's saying kind of like I feel like I'll always be judged for that. Okay, I can never be a good person, or I can never talk about the things which is positive, or which is fun, or which is can make us both close to each other. I don't think like I'll be able to have that, okay, with you, or I'll be able to ever have that energy with you. I think you will not find me, okay, cool enough, or I feel here that you will never be able to find me good enough to have a closeness. Okay, and that is a fear I have within myself, that I will not be okay loved, or I will not be kind of liked by you. Okay, I think like I will always be kind of judged by you, or I will always not be liked a lot by you. Okay, and that's a fear I see here that he has within himself, and he's saying even though I think I have done something good, I still feel, okay, I still feel that I might not be good enough to be in your energy, or I might not be good enough to be connecting in your energy, and you will not find me as somebody who you want to talk to, or who you want to connect with in long term. So that's a fear I see here that he is carrying, and he's hoping that he would be he's saying I want to connect with you, but then again I have the fear of this judging, and that's why I'm disconnected. I see here that B is kind of in your energy, and right now he's thinking that how he can go ahead and explain everything. Okay, like he need to go ahead and explain everything right to you, or he need to go ahead and explain that how he how he has gotten in this situation, or what is his current situation, or how he can be able to give you the best. Okay, and that is something I see here, that he's kind of having that challenge, that I don't know how I'll be able to give her that, or how I'll be able to have that with her, because she might, okay, she might not understand it. Okay, he's saying like I am in a challenging position right now. Okay, I am in a a shitty position right now, let's just not lie. And he's saying I don't know if she will understand it. Okay, I don't know if she will feel good about it, or I don't know if she's gonna kind of accept me like that. And that is a challenge I see here that he's feeling in his heart. I see here that he is coming through with the same urge which he have been coming through. Okay, like he have been kind of coming through in the readings with the energy of at least talking to your father, talking to your mother about it, or talking to your parents about it, and have some form of communication with them. Okay, just starting to have the talk, or starting to have some conversation with them, or starting to be a little bit more communicating, okay, with them. And he's saying I want to at least have a conversation. I want to have a conversation, and I hope that they will also understand why I'm kind of trying to connect with her. Okay, so that's a hope like he's having, that maybe through them I can be close to her. I see here that soul is kind of fired up. You see that you see somebody's heart. Okay, and they are kind of just fired up, okay, in their energy, or fired up in their mindset, and they can't sit with satisfaction. Okay, they are saying I can't sit with satisfaction, and I can't accept, okay, what's going on, because she is kind of living her life. She's getting attention from O, and she's kind of receiving this attention from O, and she most probably will never go ahead and look at me. Okay, and that is the feel, okay, like he's having, and he's like, I don't like that. Okay, I don't like the fact that she will not even go ahead and connect with me. She will not even go ahead and talk to me. She will not even go ahead and engage with me. She will keep her distance from me. Okay, and that is something I see here that he doesn't really like at all. He's saying, like, that is a emotional disconnect, or that's a challenge I am experiencing here. I see here that he could be thinking about trying to connect with you. When he can do it, I'm not sure. Like, he's also, like, not giving me good time, or he's not even giving me the, like, time frame when he will act on his energies. But it seems like he is ready to go ahead and act on some of his energies to connect with you, some of his energies to be with you, okay, or some of his energies so that you guys can be close to each other. I see here that he's hoping for that. And I see here that he has the intention, okay, like, where he just don't want to stay away. He's saying, like, if we can get to be together, or if we can get to engage with each other, I would be very lucky, and I want that. What is coming towards you? I see here that you may get attention from a past person, and at this point, who is the past person, most probably? Okay, because the conversation you are having here is fresh. Okay, fresh, and it's like, it's not tinted with anything. Okay, it's not tinted with any stress or any anxiety or anything like that. Okay, and that's why I feel here that it could be like, oh, finally getting over from his energies. Okay, and kind of like, getting to have that intention to kind of like, connect with you, getting to, like, be with you, or getting to be, like, more connecting with you. I see here that he has the intention of starting to talk to you. He's saying, like, I want to give her all the attention as much as possible. Okay, I want to share as much as attention to her as much as possible, and I hope that I'll be able to do that very soon. I see here that he has this energy of, like, be more expressive towards you. Okay, he's saying, like, I just want to be more expressive towards her. Like, she has this beautiful energy. Okay, she has this, like, sexy energy. Okay, I see here that, like, that is the word he want to call you. Okay, he's saying that, I feel that you are one of the most sexiest women, okay, I have connected with. Your aura is something so fine that I want to be engaging more with you, and I hope that I'll be able to go ahead and do that more. Please don't have your guards up high. So when he was kind of trying to go ahead and connect with you, that would be his intention, that you do not, like, detach from him. Okay, you do not disconnect from him. You do not disconnect in this connection. Okay, and I see here that he's hoping that you both will have the energy to connect together. Okay. B's energy is there. I see here that he's still in that stalker energy, or he's still in that kind of energy where he want to connect, but he's not confident enough to show up to you. Okay, that could be the, okay. That could be a chill energy. Like, he's saying that, I'm chilling. Okay, I'm the one who is, like, staying under the water. Okay, I am the one who is kind of like not talking, not communicating, not doing anything. Like, he will see you passing by. Okay, and he's saying, like, when I see her passing by like this, I feel still very very connected to her. I feel like still very engaging to her, or I feel like, I still want to be like, more closer to her. Okay, I see here that he has this intention of kind of like wanting to be wanting to be close to you, but he's saying like it is the one of those piece of cakes, okay, or it is one of those things, okay, where I would love to go ahead and connect, okay, but then again, like I am not being able to go ahead and do it because like I feel like everything is so challenging for me. Okay, so I see here that he's kind of feeling that things, whatever is going on for him, or whatever is going on right now, it's kind of like being very challenging for him. Okay, even though he wanted to do his best, or even though kind of like he most probably may have thought that this divorce or whatever he's kind of trying to do with his past relationship is going to be easy. It's not kind of getting easy. Okay, like I see here that he's feeling some challenges here, and he's saying that I want to do I wanted to connect with her after after I'm done with this situation, but I feel here that right now I am not being able to do it, and that's a challenge I'm feeling right now, and I'm stressed out about it. So his actions could be not direct towards you, but he may be kind of going ahead and talking to his family, extended family, kind of trying to have some help from them. Okay, receiving some help so that they could find some distance. Okay, like he's saying that I need a little bit more distance here, or I need a little bit more kind of distancing from the situation, because if I go ahead and stay stuck in the situation, I will lose my emotional sanity. So I see him being kind of very chaotic. He's about to have a very chaotic weekend. I don't feel like he will be stressing you out, but will he be himself be stressed out? Yes, you may feel a lot of heaviness. Okay, and let's say that you could be feeling a lot of heaviness even when you are sleeping. Okay, or even when you kind of just doing something, or in whatever you are doing right now, you could be feeling very stressed out because his energy could be there, and his energy might not let you be at peace. So that could be you could be feeling, but I don't see here that there is direct communication from him or direct energy from him. He may stay distant, but still his energy is so heavy that you will feel it. That is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope you're getting health. All the best. Have a great one. No, this was the Aquarius person. Okay, and most probably, you showed up, to his feed. Okay, he felt connected to you, or he kind of felt like he wanted to be there. Okay, or he wanted to be, more engaging towards you. Okay, he had that intention. Okay, he was the one who is attracted. Okay, do I see that Capricorn person is present in this energy? Unfortunately, no. I don't see the Capricorn's energy being connected here. I mean, like, they could be friends and shit, like they talk and whatever. But do I see him being present here in this friend or in this energy or in this whole thing? I am not getting it right now. I feel here that the whole thing was concocted on only by this Aquarius person. Why they did it? It feels like, they have this attraction, okay, towards you. They have had this attraction towards you, okay. You are somebody they want to approach, okay. With time they would love to approach you, but they have never been able to have that opportunity, and that's why they are kind of like, just not being able to do it in the past. But I see here that they had this intention to, to just, go ahead and connect with you, to go and be around you. They're saying, like, I would have, like, given her more attention if I would have had this best opportunity. Okay. Like, I would have given her more attention if I could. Okay. And that was the hope I see here that this person was kind of having. But yeah, I see here that it was them. Okay. It was not the other person. It was not the Capricorn person. It was just them. Yeah, sure. Please go ahead and post your question. Free list is open. You can definitely post your question. I see here that it will be harder than what you have experienced already. Okay, I think like you have experienced already a difficulty level. Okay, and it could be. So our free list is just sequence wise reading. You can just go ahead and post your question, and that will get you in the list. Okay. The free list will be on for 4 more minutes. It's ending in 50 minutes. Okay. For NW, I see here that it would be a little harder. Okay, a little harder than what you have experienced, but it is not something which is completely done or which is completely gone or which is completely like you will not be able to do it. It's nothing like that. Okay. This is something you can take care. Okay, this is something you can do. It would be a little bit harder. Okay, than what you have already experienced for yourself. Okay, whatever you have already experienced, it would be a little bit harder, but it will be doable. Okay, you will be able to do it. You will be able to take care of it. You will have a steady pace when it is starting. Okay, you need to go ahead and give a little bit more understanding to it, or give it a little bit more focus onto it, and you need to give it a little bit more engagement from your side, that you are giving it so much attention initially. And everything is about a structure. Okay, like when you are starting something new, you create a structure that how you're going to pursue it. Create that structure, do your best, come forward with your energy, and I see here that you will be able to figure it out. It's not that much of a challenging situation. It's something you will be able to tackle. Thank you so much for being here, NW. I hope that you can help. All the best. Have a great one. Messages from ES. Okay, I see here that he's kind of like more trying to be emotionally mature while he is dealing with you, while he's connecting with you. I see here that he may have had some difficulties in his life, in his earlier relationships or in his earlier connections. He may have had challenges. Okay, to not being able to be more expressive, and that is something he also think is his weak point. Okay, it's like everybody in this world can express themselves so easily, but I cannot be able to. Okay, that is a challenge I see here that he feels, but I see here that he has this energy. Okay, or he has this emotion that he want to be more expressive towards you, or he want to have a little bit more balanced energy with you. He also want to find a little bit more balanced energy with you. He's saying like I want to take the actions which can give you satisfaction. He's saying I miss the time which we spend with each other. Okay, and this is not just like the normal times. Okay, this could be like the fun times. Okay, like let's say that you guys are going on a concert, going in a pub, going in something where things are just more happy. Okay, more chill, more fun. Okay, he's saying I really miss those times. Okay, and I have not been able to experience that with you. That makes me feel a little bit challenged. Okay, that is there. I see here that he's saying I want to be more confident. Okay, with her. I feel here that he has a lot of overthinking in himself, or he thinks that he sometimes go ahead and give you. Okay, he's saying I sometimes feel that I'm a little bit challenged. Okay, I'm a little bit challenged that I might not be able to give you what you deserve and desire from me. Okay, or what you can receive from me, or what you can have from me. I never been able to give that to you. So there is a kind of a little bit lack of enthusiasm, or a little bit fear I see here that he has within himself. He's saying I want to be more investing from my side. You look like somebody who's very bold and beautiful. Okay, he always have some insecurity that you could be being pursued by other men. Okay, or there are other men in your energy who would want to be with you, or who would want to connect with you, who would want to engage with you. He's saying I do not like that at all. I hope they all go away, and I hope that they all kind of just leave us both alone, and they never pursue you, they never connect with you, they never engage with you. And I hope that you will be I will be the only person, okay, who is connecting with. I will be the only person who you are engaging with, and I hope that I will be the only person you are giving attention to. Okay, he's saying I want to be that person. I want to be that energy who is receiving love from you, and I hope that that will. I hope that will happen. I see here that he has this intention of also kind of having a conversation with you, a direct conversation with you. Okay, like sometimes we have some fight, but that fight doesn't have a proper ending. Sometimes some of the things stay still stuck. Okay, like you still think about it, or you still think that how that thing will be managed. Okay, or how that thing will be countered. Okay, like you think a little bit about that, and you do not have that satisfaction. Okay, in your heart about it. And he's saying I just want to go ahead and give you that satisfaction that there was nothing wrong, and we can have clarity together. I see here that he's saying that he's a little confused with his own feelings. Okay, like I think he has never been able to be that serious in his life. Okay, or that serious in his energies with somebody. Okay, he has never planned his relationship with anybody, or he has never been able to be thinking about getting married. I mean, there could have been possibilities, but he's saying I don't think I was that this much of serious with anybody. Okay, like I think you are that only person I have been sincerely thinking about, or I have been sincerely hoping to get connected to. Okay, and I hope that I'll be able to have that together with you, I'll be able to have that energy with you. But he's saying why am I so affected? Okay, like why why you are somebody who always makes me feel in a certain way. Okay, why I am so much indulged in you. I see here that he also could be very sexually attracted towards you, or very sexually connected with you. Sexually he want to be a little bit more close to you. Okay, he's saying like you are bold, okay, and you make me feel like the stars. And I think like I have said the same thing multiple times. Why I'm saying the same thing multiple times? Because he's making me say, okay, he's saying like my lady need to know, so tell her. Okay, and I think like he loved that when you are very bold and very beautiful. Like obviously you're always beautiful, but you have this bold energy to yourself, and you have this kind of energy where you kind of don't want to think too much, and you just want to act, and you want to do your best, you want to have your best energies. Okay, and you want to do whatever is great from your side, and you want to just enjoy yourself. Okay, I see here that he is really looking forward to have that experience with you. He's saying like can we just stay in the bed for whole day. I see here that in your general energies, you need to be very logical right now. You need to be a little bit more logical. Okay, as logical as you can be. Okay, it feels like you need to be thinking before spending, thinking before making any long-term decisions or anything which can influence your life in a more like a stronger way. Okay, you really need to just be a little bit more thoughtful. That is something spirit is telling you. Why? Because like sometimes like this is something I get for you a lot, that like there are other people who are fighting, there are other people who are having confusion, there are other people who are kind of having challenges in their life, but you are the one who is receiving that negativity. Okay, and you are the one who's receiving that heat. So if you see that there are challenges, okay, or there are two people who are fighting, it would be your time for you to just detach from it. Okay, right now also don't take a lot of advices from the elder males of your family. I think there is your father and your grandfather, or your mother's boyfriend, or whoever. Okay, I feel here that it is very important for you to not engage with them. Okay, because if you go ahead and take advices from them, you may not receive the best advice, and they will only give you stress and anxiety, only give you some complications. Okay, so that you need to go ahead and let go of that complication. You need to go ahead and let go of that emotion. Please do not let them make you confused. Okay, with whatever decisions you have within yourself, or you have in your energy. Okay, please go ahead and stay in that energy. Okay, or please go ahead and just do whatever you want to do. Okay, because if you are looking forward to change your perspective or change the way you are dealing with things, okay, for somebody else, I feel here that it might not go really well for you. That is there. I feel here that there are some times or some energies you may be able to experience where you should invest. Okay, you should invest, and you should do your best, or you should put some of your good energies, or put some of your positive energies, or put some of your just nicer, okay, energies in making your life better. Okay, I feel here that you should invest in your own finances. Okay, you should invest in your own energy. You should just be more investing towards yourself. That will give you really great possibilities right now. I feel here that right now, the more focus you can give to your finances, the better it would be. Okay, so that is there. I also see here that you may be able to start living with him, with your man. Okay, I feel here that it is really important that you invest into that, or you really invest. You go ahead and invest. Okay, in creating your home. Okay, because for a woman, I think it is always very important to have something of their own. Okay, or very important for some for a woman to create something good for themselves, or create something positive for themselves, or create something important for themselves. The more you focus on yourself right now, the more you will be able to grow, right? Okay, and I feel here that is a that is something that is something you should aspire for right now. Okay, you should tell yourself that it's my time to create a great life for myself, and I would go ahead and do it as much as I can. I see here that there are definitely some financial stability you will be able to reach. You, if you are getting some extra finances, okay, like if you are receiving some extra finances, please go ahead and take care of those extra finances, and don't just go ahead and spend those finances right now. Please keep it to yourself. Okay, and please take care of those finances as much as you can. Okay, and I feel here that the more you take care of the more you just keep your finances to yourself and spend it later, it would be better. Okay, I see here that it is your birthday also. Okay, so I think your birthday should be celebrated, celebrate yourself. Okay, like right now, celebrate yourself as much as you can, and also you can say some affirmations right now. Okay, so that so that you can remind yourself that you are important. Because all the time, when we are kind of just doing everything, okay, what we need to be doing for other people, we just just get a little stuck. Okay, and it feels you may be experiencing that also. Please don't do it. Okay, please go ahead and give yourself the opportunity to love yourself. Okay, and do the things which is necessary for you. That would be one of the best things you can give yourself right now. I feel here that is something important you needed to know. But I feel here that in your general energies, everything seems to be very happy. You seems to be very happy. The people around you are chaotic. Okay, the people around you are complicated. Okay, and you need to go ahead and let them go. Okay, because not everybody deserve to be in our energy. Not everybody need to be in our energy, and you need to go ahead and let these people go, because they absolutely do not have the good intention towards you, or absolutely do not have the positive intention of maintaining the peace you deserve in your life. Okay, so in your next energies, when you guys can have it, I feel the time frame part of the reading was one of the most important. So I'll mention that. I feel here that you guys can be able to have it tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is a great energy. Okay, tomorrow seems to be the time when you both will be able to meet and get onto it. Okay, he seems to be very horny for you. Okay, he seems to be wanting to be connecting with you. He seems to be wanting to be engaging with you. Okay, and he's saying like, I want it to be happening right now. Like, right now. If I can be with you, I'll go ahead and do it right now. He seems to be that hungry. As I have mentioned, even in the past readings, I feel here that he is still kind of very eagerly, okay, very eagerly wanting to connect with you, very eagerly wanting to be more close to you, very eagerly wanting to be experiencing, okay, some closeness with you. And he's saying like, I just want that, okay. Well, I just want that we both get to be with each other, or we both get to be connecting with each other, we both get to be engaging together. Okay, and I hope that you will also say yes to being connecting a little bit more with me. I see here that he has this energy of just trying to unfold your dress. Okay, stripping. I feel here that this is stripping energy. He's saying like, I would really enjoy some stripping from you. So if you want to go ahead and do some stripping in front of me, please go ahead and do it. I would really love it. I would really enjoy it. I also see here that he has some energies of ending and new beginnings. Okay, he's saying like, we have been having a past energy or some past patterns where we have connected really great, but then again, we got distance due to different things. I don't want to do it. I feel here that this is also could be something connected with you both living together. Okay, he's saying like, I want to start living with you, and the moment I start living with you, I hope that we will have a more stronger sex life, or we will be able to kind of gonna be able to spend more time together. Okay, and I hope that it will be coming soon. He's already planning it, but he seems to be very horny for you. He seems to be wanting to be very close to you, and he also seems to be in that energy where he don't want to stay away from you. Okay, he's saying like, I want that engagement with you, that I'm completely letting my guard drop down to be more connecting, and I hope that it will be happening soon. I see here that it could be happening tomorrow. Today is Friday, so today, tonight, it could be happening tonight. If not tonight, then it could be happening tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope that you can have the best. Have a great one. Next would be Asia. Asia, please go ahead and post your question. Hello, Mr. Gilly. I hope you're having a great day. Current feelings. You have Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Judgment. I see here that he is ready to give you some attention and ready to bring some attention from you. He's saying like, I am missing. Okay, I am missing the past patterns which we used to have, and the good patterns. Okay, I feel like this relationship is Every relationship, okay, is never like just only bad, or never just only positive, or never just only also negative. Okay, every relationship has its flavors. And he's saying, like, I think like I am ready to go ahead and experience the flavors we used to. Oh my god, I say flavor and I crave ice cream. Like, I'm ready to go ahead and like experience some past, okay, some past energies, some past things, okay, or anything which happened in the past. I want to experience that, okay, I want to enjoy that, I want to have that, and I want to, like, just experience that with you. Can we do it? Okay, can we have that? Okay, can we, like, engage with each other like that? I also see here that he has this energy that, like, it's so hard for him to take actions. Is he all right? Does he need some food? Ask him sometimes, okay? Um, Ask him sometimes, do you need food? Okay, because he looks like somebody who really don't know how to take actions, and which is going to be very hard for him to go ahead and, like, start taking some actions. Okay, start, like, doing the things which is good. Okay. I see here that he may be starting to take some actions, but it will, like, feel like it's just a little bit. Okay, it's like at a point of particle, okay, nanoparticle, maybe a high you may receive from him. And he's like, I'm deciding to start going ahead and have some communication with her, so that the way we used to be connecting together in the past or engage in the past, we will be able to engage also in the future. I want to engage with her like that, and I hope that we will be able to have that experience very, very soon. Okay. And that could lead to some form of, like, a reunion between both of you, some form of satisfaction between both of you, and you guys will, like, experience the good satisfaction. You both will be able to have some good satisfaction together. So yeah, I see here that there could be some feelings of finally coming out of his grave and not be a Dracula and connect with you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Don't say such good Hindi, please. It's not my mother language, and it makes me feel like I'm like, talking to somebody who's very sincere, and I should not be. Um, I mean, like, don't say such things. Like, it's great, okay? Like, don't take me wrongly, but like, such good Hindi with a sex talk, it's like I'm talking to somebody like that, somebody who's very old, and like, and I'm talking to them about sex. It's like a little weird, okay? Like, I can talk to you, but what if I just start talking to somebody who's a little bit more sincere in life, and I'm just talking to them about sex? How do you feel? Oh, I feel romantic. I also, like, I'm not Hindi bhashi, okay? Like, my mother tongue is Bengali. So if you tell me, I'm so hot, that would be more my thing, okay? But it's not the language I read or write or do anything in sex about. I see here that you most probably able to, like, start something in 5 to 6 days. Okay, I can't. Yes, I see here that you will be able to. I feel here that it's great that you explore some options, okay, or you explore the like some options for yourself. Like the one you have for yourself right now is good, not bad, but you can actually, okay, you can actually have some better options for yourself, and you can actually engage in some better options for yourself. You can actually do something good for yourself, and you should not limit yourself to one situation. I feel here that something may come towards you, okay, or a possibility may come towards you, or a situation may come towards you in next how to say that, in next few days, okay. I feel here that it could be as less as like 3 days. You could be able to go ahead and join something, or you could be able to go ahead and be somewhere, and that place, okay, would be really great for you. You can join that, but I see here that within like less than 5 days, or by the fifth day, you would be able to connect at a job situation. अच्छा, आप लाइक ऐसे हिंदी हिंदी सीख रहे हो अभी? I think my Hindi is not that bad, but it's also not my thing, or not my, you know, I'm not very confident with Hindi. Oh no, no, I'm a Bengali. Uh, from West Bengal, not Bangladeshi. Okay, like I'm from India and Bengali. Towards you, I see here that he want to create more like a balance with you. Okay, I know I do speak in Hindi. Mm, it's the most spoken language of our country. Okay, like you can't like not speak it. Um, it's not my preferable language. That's all. I see here that you have some good energies with him, but also complicated energies with him. This is very complicated. Like his energies are of balance, of communication, okay, or of kind of having the stability. Like he wants to have that, but he is also saying I feel like challenged to go ahead and do that, or I feel a little challenged to go ahead and have that energy with you, that I'm I'm not sure how I can be able to pursue you to go ahead and create that balance with you, okay. So that is a challenge I see here that he's feeling for himself right now, while he is connecting with you. I also see here that he has this energy of kind of like he sometimes feels that he's very secluded. Okay, like he feels that nobody has ever understand his energies, so you would not be also able to understand his feelings within himself. Okay, so that's a challenge I see here that he feels. I see here that he also kind of like could be feeling that even though I get into a relationship like this, or even though I get into this connection with her, will that be good enough for both of us, or will that be turning into something good for both of us, or will this just stay stuck and will just get stuck. Okay, so that is the kind of fear I see here that he is having with himself. Like he's just not sure that will you guys have the opportunity to be more close or to have the better energy together. And he seems to be very confused that how he can approach you, how he can approach this relationship, and how he can engage with you, how he can connect with you. He's saying like, I feel that even though I try my best, okay, I'm still not being able to just come out of my stuck energies and create something with you. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that's why he could be a little stressed about the whole thing. Oh, okay. Oh, my we are also like Kolkata based, where I'm living right now. It's a different place. Okay, it's actually my hometown. It is a very common thing in India. You have a hometown, and you live also in a big city. Okay, I see here that what could be great coming towards you is satisfaction. Okay, satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, and you are happy with the type of life you are experiencing for yourself right now. Okay, you are kind of like very happy with the things which is going on. If you are looking forward to have some like a job so that you can and your life can have stability, you are exactly having that. And also especially comfort. Okay, life is all about comfort, and if you don't have comfort in life, then what even we are doing in life. Okay, and it feels like there is so much more comfort is coming towards you. I see here that you could be able to also have emotional satisfaction. Okay, emotional satisfaction, you will feel good. Okay, you'll feel good about being pursued by some men. Okay, I see here that there could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person trying to connect with you. I see here that could be something positive. And if you are confused about taking any decisions, okay, it's like you have a few decisions in your life which is important. Okay, like you need to take those decisions to have a good outcome for yourself. And I see here that you will be able to have that outcome. You could be able to make the type of decisions which is needed, and that will give you, okay, that will give you the necessary stability you are looking forward to have. So right now you will be making best decisions by using your own intuition, so that is something good is coming towards you. Oh, okay. I never knew that Uttar Pradesh people can also have green eyes, but I think it's a thing in the Punjab. mm, Maybe she has mixed origins from there. Beautiful. I'm sure she's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading help. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, we are like we have all the Rihanna should come here and sell her all the foundations. Okay, we will be selling her out in every shade. Okay, like she should bring a lot of foundation, and we are here to buy it. Okay. Yes, that's a whole foundation shade range within Deepika and Aishwarya. Aishwarya is I think like 001 in Maybelline, and Deepika is like 36. But I love Aishwarya. And how she's Tamil and she still looks like that. Beautiful woman. Absolutely. Our free list is closed for tonight, but yeah, you can join another time maybe. Thank you so much. Sorry, Tas. I hope that I'm pronouncing your name properly. The energy was they both kind of connected actually. Okay. It feels like he was a little bit stressed here, his guy Dion. Okay, I hope that I'm also pronouncing his name properly. His energy was a little bit stressed out, and he kind of thought that if he is being the good one, or if he is being able to connect as good as possible. Okay, I see here that he had a little bit of stress here, but somehow he was kind of just not he was not holding himself back. Okay, he made a decision to be himself, and I see here that kind of paid off here. Both of them actually thought that both of them can be themselves. Okay, when they were connecting here, and it's they both could just do not need to be pretending, do not need to be saying any lies here. Okay, or do not need to be being behaving in a different way. They both were just being able to be themselves. Okay, and they were just we are good here. Okay, we are good here, we are positive here, we are happy here. Okay, like happy to be around each other. The only thing which they could be stressful, I feel here that your man could be a little stressful here, that how you will be taking the whole situation, or how you would like the whole situation. Would you like it, or would you not be happy with it, or would you not be feeling good about it? Okay, I see here that he was a little bit stressed out, that what would be your opinion here about how things have went down. But he's saying I both of them were just happy to be around each other. Okay, both of them were looking forward to be just connecting with each other. They both were that we both feel good. Okay, while being in each other's presence, and I want to be here, and I hope that the other person also understand me. But they both were kind of good. Okay, they both of them kind of felt very good. Okay, both of them kind of felt very positive in each other's energy, and they both felt like they are people who do not need to be pretending in front of each other. They can then just be themselves and still be accepted. Beautiful. Okay. Current feelings. I see here that he is looking forward to, just make you happy. Okay. He's saying right now I want to go ahead and make you happy. I want to make you feel good about me. I want to make you feel positive about me. I want to make you feel stable. Okay. About how we are connecting together. And I feel here that he also want to be just also want to give you, okay, the type of life, or he want to give you the type of energies which he thinks you deserve from him. Okay. Like he's saying that I just want to give you the type of love. Okay. I want to give you the type of love which you deserve from me, and I want to be in the best energy with you. Okay, that is the intention I see here that he is carrying with himself. He's saying I want to be a giver. I want to be more emotionally balanced with you too. Okay. I feel here that you both may have had some conversations about that, he how he has not been able to be stable. Okay, how he has not been able to be good with you, how his emotions may have not been stable while you both have connected with each other. He's saying I just want to I don't want to do it. Okay, I don't want to do it. I want to be very very balanced with you. Okay, I want to be good with you. I want to be positive with you, and I also want to be that person who can always give you the type of love which you deserve from me. In his next actions, I see here that you can receive some communication from him very soon. Okay. He's hoping that he can be able to have a good conversation together. He can meet you. Actually, he seems like a little nervous. Okay. Um, he actually seems like a little nervous. Actually, he seems he's not kind of not being able to be good enough. Okay, like he seems if he has done well when he has met your son, I see here that he still have that stress. Okay, but he's saying I just want her to connect with me. I am hoping that we will be able to meet with each other, just me and her, and we both get to spend some time together. We get to connect with each other. We get to be together for some time, and that is something that will bring us both the needed, okay, the needed energy, or the needed time which can get us both closer and calm down my anxiety. But he's saying I would love to be connecting a little bit more with you. I hope that we'll be able to have that opportunity soon, and most probably by during the month, during the weekends before Monday. That is for, okay, you can go ahead and post your question mystically. Yes, I just did your reading. You posted two questions, I guess. Have a great one. Yes, no problem. Please post your question. I see here that it was unexpected for him. Okay, unexpected for him, and it gave him a lot of thinking. Okay, a lot of thinking, a lot of different type of thinking. Okay, like he was just not sure. Okay, that why he is experiencing it. Okay, he's saying like this is something I have never thought that I could experience, or I have never thought that I could have. This is something like is like something I feel like this is something I never expected, okay, from her, and this is something I have never thought I'm gonna go ahead and have from her. But then again, like I'm receiving, and I don't know how to react to it. Okay. um I don't know how to react to it. Okay, I see here that he started to have a intention. Okay, that he will go ahead and spend more on you. Okay, he will go ahead and spend more on you. He will go ahead and spend more in this connection towards you. Okay, he's saying like I would like to be doing a little bit better, okay, towards you, or I would like to be doing a little bit more towards you. I don't want to be that person, okay, like who you see as something like you are just doing when you are bored. Okay, I want to be something more sincere with you, and that is something I see here that he most probably will be kind of going ahead and doing. He will try his best. Okay, he will try his best so that you will start taking him a little bit, okay, a little bit more, okay, a little bit more sincerely. Yeah, most of the times. Okay, just most of the times. All the times even would be very like it would be easy to say just some most of the times that he's being used like that. Okay, it feels like he's used to it. He's very used to people kind of like just wanting to have a steak dinner with him. Okay, wanting to have a kind of a like just treat him as somebody who just don't who doesn't really matter. Okay, who doesn't really matter and who's just there, okay, like existing, that's all. And I see here that he's kind of like just always receiving things like that. So the best would be is that he receives it all the time. That's sad. Go for it. Just go for it. Yeah. Pasta and lobster. You won't even know when he will be sponsoring your pasta and lobster for life. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Now you must not be joking. From yesterday, I see here that he's very invested in that, and he's also worried that why you just keep saying no. Okay, don't say no. Okay, don't say no like that. Okay, don't say no like that. Okay, like connect with me, don't stay away from me. Okay, like don't stay away from me, don't disconnect from me, don't disconnect in this connection with me. Okay, like just give me the opportunity to go ahead and connect with you, to go ahead and be with you, to go ahead and be initiating some form of connection with you, because that is something I want to do. Okay, that is something I want to have, that is something. Okay, like I want to kind of just want to receive from you. Okay, I want to have sex with you. I feel here that there is nothing in this world, okay, can make him think twice, thrice, okay, so many times. Okay, like then other than you kind of rejecting him. Okay, and I see here that could be a stress. I see here that he is kind of having with himself right now, but he is saying I just don't know how to make out of it. Okay, like I want to connect with her more, or I want to be with her more, or I want to be engaging more with her. Okay, but then again, I feel here that I'm still kind of stuck at that place, that where I don't know how to deal with this whole situation, or what can I give her that she will say yes to giving to me freely. So that's a stress I see here that he's kind of carrying. To be honest, he also looked very sexually frustrated. Okay, like I got this specific card of King of Pentacles, where it feels like he's holding on to his pentacle and he don't know what to do with his own pentacles. I love that the way you say it like this. We also call it like that. He think like you're set. Okay, he think that you are doing your best. Okay, he think that you are kind of in your good energy. He think that you don't need anything. Okay. And like you are, you have what you deserve or what you desire. Like you do not, you do not need anything. Okay, you have everything, okay, which you are looking forward to have in your life, and you do not want to receive anything here. You just have the things which, okay, which you have in your life. And I see here that is kind of like, he's kind of thinking that, how to just, match that energy. Okay, like I just don't want to be that person who's just there in her life. Like she looks at her Baba, like the way like she is looking right now. And how can I match that kind of adoration? I feel here that he has this energy. Okay, he has this energy where he kind of like, I will not say that he want to compete with him, but he also want to, just be that person, or also be that person who's having the same amount of adoration towards you. To be honest, I think like his focus went more on your Baba. Okay, and a little less on what you were talking, or how you are describing, okay, your own financial situation. It seems to be like, it seems to be something like, he want to have with you. Okay, or he want to connect with you, or he want to engage with you. But he is saying like, I'm happy that you are financially stable, but then again, do I want to have that, okay, like challenge, or do I want to have that challenge with you, that who is better in finances? No. But do I want to have that position in your life where you will be also talking about me in this adoration the way you are talking about your Baba? Definitely yes. So that's the energy I get from him. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I'm so sorry. Our free list is closed for tonight. You can definitely join in the other live if you choose to stay subscribed. I see here that he will notice. Okay. Will he come back and ask for it? Yes, there is definitely some possibilities that he may go ahead and come back and ask for it. Yeah, I do see that. Okay. But do I feel here that yes, yes, I see here that they may also come and talk to you while you are at it, while you are here. Okay, I feel here that he may come, okay, and connect with you. He may come and see you. He may come and engage with you. He may come and talk to you, and then he may also ask for his change. So you need to be better, be a little bit more aware of it. Okay, so yeah, just get ready. But I see here that he will. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Amor. I hope the healing helped. All the best. Have a great one. Coming towards you, I see here that there could be some communication coming towards you. Okay. There could be some communication towards you from a loved one who would like to have some, direct communication, who would like to, engage and have a talk with you, have a conversation with you, and have a more like a understanding kind of a energy with you. Current feelings. Okay, I see here that he has the intention of creating more of a stronger bond with you, or he has the intention of kind of creating a more like a stronger connection with you, or more of a connection where you both are being together, you both are engaging together, you both are emotionally having some communication together. I see here that he has that intention. But then again, he don't know that how he can express himself better. I see here that they want a reunion, okay, and most probably they will be looking forward to connect again for this reunion, okay. Want to engage for a reunion and talk more, engage more, connect more, and make this better. Next week, I see here that there are some possibilities that you will be able to have a good news, or you will be able to have some good communication, or you'll be able to have some good engagement. Okay, like somebody may come towards you and help you. That how, and they may show you the path that how you can just go ahead and figure it out. Get that job? Yes, I see here that if you try your best, you will be able to get this job. Yes. Coming towards you, I see here that there could be some better communication coming towards you from him. He could be talking to you and letting you know that how he pursue you, or how he want to engage with you. I see here that you will be able to work by next Thursday. Yes, I see here that in 5 to 7 days you may be able to have more idea over this, but yes, you will be. Yes, I see here that they could be thinking that you have a lot of attention for yourself. That could be making them jealous. For you today, I see here that they want to have a better communication with you. Okay, they want to talk a little bit better with you, and they want to express themselves. Okay, they are saying like, I have not been able to be very expressive. I want to do that. I see here that they want to give a lot of attention to you. Okay, they want to come towards you and give a lot of attention to you, and engage more with you. I see here that they could be missing you. Hello, Moria. I did your reading. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything good coming towards you? I see here that there could be some growth in your finances could be coming towards you. Yes, I see here that there are definitely some thoughts of missing you. They are hoping that they would be able to engage with you and able to engage better with you. I'd say yes, I think. Next few weeks, I see here that you will be able to take control of more of your life and have a better professional growth. What's coming for you this week? I see here that some strength, some financial security could be coming towards you. Mine recently, I see here that he sees you as somebody he want to grow close to. Hiding from you, I see here that they want to have a better communication with you, okay, and be more better expressive towards you. I see here that he is feel very attracted. Okay, his attraction is kind of being very strong here, and it's he just don't want to, stay detached. He feels he's having. Okay, he's saying I feel I want to be a little bit more closer. यस आ जाएँगे, अभी आपको थोड़ा और ट्राई करना पड़ेगा पर या आ जाएँगे। Now, right now you can go ahead and do it. I don't see here that it will create any issues with you. See here that in next 4 days you can receive some communication from them. Okay, you may be able to. Okay, you may be able to receive some form of good conversations from them. I see here that you kind of balancing your energy and being more logical can bring both of you together. I see here that you will be able to experience like a lot of happiness. Okay, like you are doing the things okay which you want to do. You are doing the things which you want to enjoy. You are just being yourself right now. Okay, and you're kind of not letting go of the things which you want to do and want to kind of just put some efforts into. I see here that union energy is like just think positively about this, okay? The more positive thinking you have for this, the more it will keep growing for you. नहीं अभी नहीं बताया है अभी अपने तक ही रख रहे हैं सब कुछ. Message for you is to be more communicative, okay? Communicative with the universe. Tell them clearly, tell your guides clearly that whatever you want to have and just have that. कैसे बनेगा? आप सेम जो वर्क फील्ड है उसमें कोई दूसरा बेटर जॉब ढूँढने की कोशिश करो और उसमें ग्रो करो. Yeah, I see here that they are somehow finally seeing it and they could be also accepting that this person have been doing enough bullshit. I see here that he is, but he's kind of like running away from the communication and he's like not very expressive here. Messages from your spirit guides is staying in that happy fun energy. Okay, don't let that go. Stay in that happy fun energy and let the better things, let the good things come towards you. Feelings for you, yes, I see here that they still have feelings for you. They still want to engage more with you. Okay, that is the free list. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.